Hi Mom, hi everyone else. I've actually been on the road now for a couple of days. As those of you that are also on my Facebook, which is, I'm assuming everybody, but still, I caught a cold when I was at home this last week while my truck was getting worked on. The shitty thing on that is, it took them an entire week to get my truck done this time. Because my truck was in the shop and I was unavailable because my truck was in the shop, I couldn't use my sick pay that I've earned. I've got 25 hours of sick pay, which meant I didn't get a paycheck today. Yeah, today's Friday. That's fucking annoying. I've got my bills taken care of for this month, and normally this paycheck I would have gotten today would have been my paycheck. It's like the one I can maybe put some extra money into stocks, maybe pay back some of the people I owe a little bit extra, get a little bit further caught up on my loans. I mean, everything's paid off at where it needs to be, but I could have done a little bit extra. This is usually the paycheck I have at the end of the month, is when I can do shit like that, or just get myself something fancy. But yeah, so that didn't happen. Not in horribly bad shape. Right now I'm actually up in Jerome, Idaho. When I left the other day, went from Tarupa over to Urbandale, California, picked up there, drove up to Boise. I actually dropped the Boise load off. Then I had to go to Vail, Oregon to pick up the load I currently have. Vail's about 80 miles west of Boise, where I dropped off. Now I'm heading to Salt Lake City. Yay. The annoying thing is this load is actually supposed to be going to Macon, Georgia, but they're just having me take it as far as Salt Lake, which means I'm probably going to pick up something there. It's going to have me headed back into California, or back into the 3 states I've driven in basically exclusively. Yeah. I didn't update right away because the last couple days it was literally just me. I woke up, I took an extra day. She thought my truck was going to be ready. Tuesday ended up not being ready until basically into the day Tuesday. But I told her I'm going to need at least one more day. So I hadn't planned to leave out until Wednesday anyways, but basically Wednesday I woke up, I still didn't really feel anywhere near completely well, but I needed money. I felt okay enough to drive, basically, so I got up. This was actually my first time being late to come back. So I said I was going to be back and ready to go at 9. I couldn't wake up until about 7:30, so I didn't actually get down to the yard until about 9:30. Thankfully this time, because I wasn't planning to be home so long, all I took home with me this time was my PS4 and my blankets. So I didn't have to schlep a bunch of stuff from the house to the truck and so on. But yeah, I basically got moving, not feeling 100% at 7:30, and got in the truck, got my pre-trip going. These idiots, I guess during the week I was down the yard in Tarupa, instituted this new rule where in order to get an empty from their yard, you have to have brought one in. That makes no sense at all, because if you bring one in, unless you're in my circumstance where you're going on home time or whatever, if you're going on home time or your truck's going to be in the shop, if you're bringing an empty in, you're not going to need an empty to leave. But so they made me drive out 10 miles to someplace to try to pick up an empty, and there was no empty there for me to pick up. So I then had to go back to the yard, where they finally pulled their heads out and said, "Oh yeah, you brought an empty in a week ago before we instituted this rule. So we missed your name on that. Here, we'll put you back on the list. You come back here." That was 2 hours it took between me getting there at 9:30 my pre-trip in the road, getting driving over, finding out it's not there, fucking the situation. That was 2 hours that I could have just had picked up an empty, and I could have been rolling to pick up the load in Irwindale, which is about 40 miles further into the LA area than Jurupa is. Jurupa's closer down to Anaheim and San Bernardino. And then once I got that, I had to fight my way in towards LA and then fight my way back out going up to 15. And yeah, so I basically, the last couple days, because of that, is literally me just getting as far as I could each day, shutting down for my minimum 10 and getting back up and doing it. I made it to the drop-off today, thankfully, with half an hour to spare. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit better. I still got a bit of a cough. I mean, obviously this doesn't help. But I haven't at that point I'm ready to quit yet. No, this is getting too long. YouTube's going to make me stop real soon, so... I recently got into podcasts, so if anyone feels like sharing any podcasts they listen to me, I got plenty of time to listen to them. That's it. Talk to you guys later. Bye.